Oh, God.
All right. So, aloha. Welcome. This is our Wednesday orchid plant sale. Last Wednesday we did the sale, and we had a good viewership, and people were enthusiastic, and
It was really fun.
it was fun. So we thought we'd do it again on Wednesday, and maybe not Sunday, um, or maybe even not Saturday. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, we got some cool stuff. We got a bunch of Riken stylus, and they're in bud, and they're in baskets, and they look great. And then we also have a bunch of cattleyas now that have been grown out for a year or so from the terrible dipping, and they look good.
The terrible dipping.
So we're going to sell some of those, and we've got some plants from Ben, and there's some really cool like Walkerianas and.
I'm not gonna. Those are going online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
I mean, if anyone, here's the thing: if anyone's interested in Laelia anceps divisions, or specimen size Walkerianas, let me know. I've got a whole bunch.
Yeah, we do.
But I'm not going to trot them out every time.
Yeah, because there's a limited amount of interest in that.
Yeah. So if you want, you let me know, and I will send you pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I don't have a flamingo shirt on today.
No, you don't.
I have a Christmas shirt that my son bought me, and I told him I would wear it.
Yeah, it's Ralphie from A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
So you should really watch that movie again. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I remember it being good.
Yeah.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do is give away a orchid plant. This is a really nice seedling. This is Cattleya tigrina, which is a synonym for Leopoldii, or yeah, and I cross with Eclandii, and the tigrina has an FCC, and the Eclandii has an AM.
I can get you Shelly. I can get you a Walkeriana Kenny from Akasuka easily. I think.
Yeah, and don't we have a selfie in there somewhere?
Of what?
One Walkerianas.
Yeah, but she wants a Kenny.
It is a Kenny. Oh, maybe it's the German.
Yeah. Hey, Stefan. Hey, everybody.
Anyway, this is this. I'm going to give it away. So there.
Cool.
Alexis tells me you can see it if I put it here. If I put it over here, you can't see it. Here, you can see it. Okay. So I'm going to think of a number between 1 and 20, and I have it already in my head. So you can start guessing. And the first person who guesses the right number,
Hi, Millie. No.
We'll give you the plant.
I love you, but I can't have you touching me.
Yeah, she has a habit.
She's actually not too bad today. I got to pet her a little. She's not too bad. All right. 5, 9, 11, 9, 15, 17, 11, 16, 18, 1, 15, 17, 7, 20, 14, 23, 5, 12, 13.
13.
Annette Sealing. And by the way, let me show this real quick. So,
oh yeah,
I wanted to show, Annette sent us this adorable Christmas card with all these gnomes on it with sparkles.
Yeah.
And I got a Millennium Falcon birthday card, which I absolutely love. And Annette, thank you so much. They're just awesome. Yeah, and we've got some pistachio and apricot biscotti, which Ted has brought as his snack today.
Yeah, I'm guarding him closely.
And this, I wanted to show you. I was talking about how Sylvia Butcher has always made us the most beautiful cards. Well, this is her card with Gonzo on it, and I can't even handle how cute it is.
Yeah, it really is.
He's even got little Google eyes that have little eyelashes, and she hand sews these, and they are just amazing.
Yeah, we get cards from her every,
if you are lucky enough to be one of her friends that's on her card list.
Yeah.
I have every card she's ever sent me.
Yeah, and they're all over the fridge.
Yeah. I love it, Annette. Thank you. And Crystal. Thank you guys.
It's like we have a child in elementary school. When we
But they're like way better than all the other kids.
Yeah. They're way better, but they're all over the fridge.
Oh, and I wanted to show you guys too. I am taking names for the wait list for divisions of Ceropetal and Bulbophyllum medusa. And the medusas that I'm growing out to sell divisions of have blessed me with a
beautiful flower.
Really nice flower. Now this is just a tiny, medusa.
Yeah.
But the flower, this is one of the fullest medusas I've come across. It's really nice. So this is Ceropetalum medusa exotic dancer. And I will be selling divisions of these eventually. But I need to get them big enough first.
And if you ever seen a specimen one in flower, they're incredible, man. It's just a mass of flowers.
Vic posted his, and it's, it just...
Yeah.
It's like you're...
What's that other bulbo there? You do want to show that?
I think this is Heratonium.
Pretty.
Vic, what do you think? It doesn't have a tag on it.
It's well established though.
It is. It is.
All right. Have you? Where should I start here?
I don't know.
Do you want to start in this tray here with the orange flower?
Shh. I mean, that one's burnt. I put it there because it's burnt. Yeah.
Yeah. And we, unfortunately, packages sometimes come in.
Why don't you start with that tray next to it to the left?
Oh, the Grisafi.
Yeah. Well, there's
other things in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's Heratonium. And I think it's Heratonium because there's actually another bulbo that looks almost identical to Heratonium, but I noticed that I saw a couple pictures of people's Heratoniums blooming right now. So I assume that that's what that is. Because I'm like, I don't know, you guys.
All right. So first we have this Cattleya. It's in a 5-inch pot, flowering size. And I'm trying to give it a little stake here, kind of, so it doesn't just hang out there on the side. There we go. All right. This is Cattleya horus maxima, which is famous lavender cat.
Let me show you what that looks like. It's got a little blemish on that leaf, though, pretty bad.
Oh, yeah, it does, yeah. All right, well, we'll take that into consideration. Horus maxima, AMAOS, crossed with Cattleya Showtime Classic HCC.
So this is Horus maxima. And Horus maxima is huge. It's not only a really big flower, but it's a really big plant. We still have a few straight Horus maximas, maybe.
Yeah.
But when you're looking at a sea of Cattleyas, the slightly taller ones, you're going to be usually Horus maximas.
Yeah. Yeah. if they're not Lalias.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and then Showtime Classic. Ooh, this Horus maxima online is $75.
Wow.
Amazing. All right. And then Cattleya. Show time. Classic. Yeah, right over there with your
Yeah. This is the biscotti.
Here's Showtime Classic. Here's the cool thing about Showtime. One of the parents of it is Horus.
Oh.
So this is 3/4 Horus.
Yeah.
Todd says, I thought there was going to be a live today. This is a repeat. I watched it last week. Did we have biscotti last week? I think not.
No.
I think not.
Yeah, I missed it this morning because the package didn't get here until after my coffee.
You poor thing.
Yeah.
You gonna be all right?
I don't know.
Have these been open the whole time?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay. So, how much is this? How many do you have?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
You just unpacked them. Goober.
Oh, we've got a bunch of them.
Okay, well, count them for me.
There's 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. Is Classic the clonal name on the second one, or is it Showtime Classic? Help.
Oh, it's Classic is the clone
Okay.
name. Yeah.
All right, got it. So I have 8 of them, is what you were saying?
No, 7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, cool.
And this one has that little bit of damage on the leaf.
Okay, and the other ones look okay.
As far as I can see, yeah.
All right. So, do you want to just hold on to him or discount him?
Let's hold on to him, unless we sell them all.
Okay.
You know.
Well, let me just check my invoice and see what I paid for him.
They're getting shipped to the greenhouse here too now, which is nice.
Nice. All right, it's a 5-inch hybrid. All right, so let's make him $25.
Wow, good.
All right.
Mm.
Okay, so $25, and we have 6 lovely ones available that are, unblemished. And this is going to be a big lavender cat, man. It's going to be good.
Yeah, pinky lavender. Yeah.
You okay, Crystal? What's up? Hi, girl. All right, Horse Maxima, Showtime Classic, $25. I have 6 of them, and the code's going to be MAX, M-A-X. Oh, how much for the divisions? I don't know yet. I gotta sort of revisit how much I paid for that. Yeah, all kinds of BS. Okay. So we've got Beverly. Hey. And hey, everyone. Hey, Amanda. Barbara, Donna. And Sandra and Stefan.
Sorry about all the grunts and groans, but these are really good. Apricot and pistachio.
No notification came to the live Facebook page, and the live video wasn't even a post. Weird.
Really nice.
All right, I have one more if anyone is interested. I'm guessing that the divisions will probably be like $35 or something. I'm just ballparking it. You know what I mean? I didn't get Todd. Oh, well, good. There we go. Goodness. I'm sorry, Todd. Thank you. Okay, good. I'm going to put damaged on this one. Boop. All right, good. Done.
This is RLC Mem Helen Brown, Sweet Afton.
I'm sorry. Can you give me the tag?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm just a jerk. All right.
Sweet Afton, which is well-known. Excuse me. A pickup truck just drove in, and it's partially pink. You don't see too many of those.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, Helen Brown, Sweet Afton, which is awarded. This is an AM?
HCC.
HCC. And then Mount Hood. Yeah?
Yep.
Goliath or?
No, Orchid Glade.
Orchid Glade.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Anyway, Helen Brown is kind of a medium-sized green with, I think, a lavender lip, as I recall. And Helen Brown, I think, I mean, Mount Hood,
Yeah,
I believe is white. I don't know.
Here's Helen Brown. Hold on. That's a good picture. Nope. There's Helen Brown. You had a fuchsia Mustang convertible as my first self-earned car. We called it the Mary Kay Mustang. I love it.
Yeah.
No, I have enough for you, Todd. Don't even worry.
What does it say on that truck? Bam.
I can't see.
It's a white truck with pink accents.
Mount Hood, it's Orchid Glade, right?
Orchid Glade, yeah. I can't remember if it's white or lavender.
I know that Mary, okay, it's lavender. Here we go. It's fab. Look at that.
Yeah, big, I know
this
that.
This one's for $90. Who is paying these prices? Holy moly. All right. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
What?
Oh, $90.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, there's only one of these, I think.
Okay. Cool. No. I got 2 more over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I have 3 total.
3 total. All right.
So you want to make those 25 as well?
Yeah.
Okay. That should be a really interesting one, too.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea what that's going to look like. But everything I'm thinking in my head is nice.
Nice, yeah. All right,
so let's see. Mem Helen Brown, Sweet Afton, HCC AOS by Mount Hood Orchid Glade is 25, and I have 3 of them. And let's make the code Helen, after my favorite customer, Helen.
And you know which one we're talking about, right, Helen?
Yeah, you do.
This is a Sunset Valley cat.
Helen.
This is SLC Fire Magic.
Helen, Donna, and Sandra.
See, now it's sensible name, Fire Magic. The parents are Tokyo Magic.
Todd, earmuffs.
And Fire Fantasy. Anyway,
I love that Helen got a Helen too. It's my favorite.
Fire Magic. You like it? Let me bring it in.
It's fab. I love those splashes.
Flares, yeah, they're great.
Got it.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
It's $79.34.
Got it.
And potted in cork. Big chunks of cork in here. Roots coming out all over the place. Had a lot of light. You can see it's a really light green. It was hanging up high in the greenhouse.
Yeah, it was hanging up high in the greenhouse, and that one flower is almost over, but the other one looks beautiful.
Yeah, this one's gone.
I think he got smooshed in some way.
Yeah.
But I love the flares on it. I think it's really beautiful.
It's really cool. They look like eruptions, you know, because they kind of start small and then get bigger.
It's like it reminds me of Burana Beauty a little bit.
Yeah.
Without having a total, petal like this, a different color.
Right.
All right. So what do you want for that dude?
Let's make this 35.
Okie dokie. And let's make the code the number 7934.
Now, you brought this up.
I brought that up because it's a decent looking plant that's finally established.
Yeah, got roots.
So I'm okay with selling them.
All right. And we have a lot of them.
but they're all dehydrated.
Oh, they are. Okay.
That's why I haven't brought them all out to sell them.
So you're just going to bring them out as they come around?
I'll bring them out as they look good, yeah.
All right, this is Pontanera Creation variety, and the total name is Summer Choice.
Anna, I gotcha.
Summer Choice. Here, let me see if I can get the grabber around it.
Hey, Helen Brandt.
I love the flaring in this too. It's very subtle, but I like it.
It's called Summer Choice?
Yeah.
All right. All right. It's a good prediction, Sandra.
Nice, compact Cattleya. Won't take up a lot of space. Be in this pot for 2 more years. So no need to repot.
All right. I like the dark lip too. It's really pretty. It's got these beautiful flares. It's funny because we saw a picture of it, right?
Yeah, doesn't do it justice.
And yeah, and the picture we were like, oh, that's nice. And we got it and then it bloomed out and we were like, oh, that's even nicer than I thought.
Yeah.
Which is always lovely.
A good surprise.
I think we have more of these in a box over there. Didn't we order more?
Yeah, I ordered them for next week though.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not like we can sell them right away. They need to be repotted anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Pontanera Creation Variety Summer Choice. 24?
Yeah.
Okay. And let's make the code SUMMER. SUMMER. And if you don't get this one, don't worry. There will be more.
There'll be more, yeah.
Yes. Sarah, all yours.
I just got another piece.
I know, guys. I will get. I have more coming up. What happened was this last batch that we had, they sat unpotted too long and they suffered a little bit. They got dehydrated, and so all the leaves are a little wrinkly. And sometimes you just can't get that back really easily,
especially on the back bulb.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is the next ones that we unpack next week, we'll repot them immediately, and they won't even have a chance to get dehydrated. Hi, Anastasia. Hey, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely have more summers available, guys. Don't even worry about it. And if it's something you want to wish list, message me and say, hey, I want to wish list pot.creation. And Juniper will put that on the wish list, and then I will issue you one when they become available. Ever type a word out and you spelled it right, but for some reason it looks wrong? All the time. Especially if I look at the word too long. I'm just like, nope, that's not how you spell that. Okay.
All right. I apologize. These are so damn good.
All right, here. I got you. You can keep eating this stuff. I'll get the new tray. Melly.
You're an optimist, Melly. You think I'm going to give you one crumb of this stuff? It's so good.
Oh, but she's so cute.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if I drop any crumbs, you can have them.
All right, so Rizafis.
Yeah.
And
All Grizzop.
right. You said we had just straight Rizafis somewhere?
Yeah, I think they're over here.
Okay. Oh, great. All right. So let's see. There's 4 of them, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to actually... Here you go.
All right. I'm going to show you this plant because it illustrates the point that I try to make, and people poo-poo me for it. But here's the proof right here. This is a seedling of Grizzophy's blue and Intermedia equinii. And you can see that this is not the way the plant is supposed to progress as it grows bigger. It's supposed to look like this. This is the same thing. Well, no, this is Grisafi's blue number 1. Okay. Oh, there's the intermediate. Okay. Here's the same thing, and this is the way you should be growing. And why did this happen?
Why, Ted? Why?
Why? Oh, why? Because it was allowed to grow too many new leads. Uh-huh. And the new leads just kept multiplying and multiplying. And after a while, it's almost geometric how fast they multiply. Look, that pickup truck is a dump truck.
All right, you need to stop live tweeting the construction area.
All right. But so I'm not even going to sell this one. I'm going to have, I have a new person potting plants. I'm going to teach her how to divide them, and we'll make divisions out of this one. Because I have like, what, are there 11 of them or something?
11 of what?
Grisafi by Aquinii.
Oh, well, let's see. There's 8 in there.
Yeah.
And then 9, 10, looks like.
Okay, so just make 9 then.
Okay.
All right, so this is Grisafi's blue number 1, which is a beautiful Cerulean Cattleya, bifoliate Cattleya. And it's crossed with Cattleya intermedia Aquinii. Now, intermedia Aquinii, and this is a Cerulean as well, has a tendency to make splash petals. So what we're hoping for here is Grisafi's blue and intermedia will make a Cerulean that is splashed with darker bits of lavender or blue, whatever you want to call it. But I don't see one in flower. There's one in sheath over there, but I don't see any in flower. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, they're nice looking plants. Look how that.
So
I mean, that's really full.
This is just Grisafi's blue on its own.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to show you what intermedia Aquinii Cerulean looks like.
Yeah.
All right. This is intermedia Aquinii Cerulean. I don't know if you can see this yet. I'm going to hold it up until I... All right, yes. You see how it's got those flares on the sides? That's Peloria. That's what gives a lot of Fred Clark's little mini cats flares.
Mm-hmm.
It's
the original plant I think the Cattleya breeders used way back when to make splash petals. Because it's dominant, apparently. The tendency for it.
All right, so let's see. All these guys are them. So that's 8, 9, and then 10. You don't want to sell that one, so we have 9, right?
9.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right, so there's 9 of them. They're all full like this.
Yeah.
I mean, they're really. There's room in here for it to grow. No more. I mean, you're going to have to repot it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely fills this, and it fills it all around. It's not like it goes from one side to the other. It goes in like 2 or 3 different directions.
These are a dynamite cross. I've seen them bloom many a time, and they have never disappointed me. There's never been one where I'm like, meh. It's always like, wow, that's nice. Wow, that's nice. Wow, that's nice. I sell these for $28 in 4-inch pots. So these are just going to be $10 more. They're $38. And I have 8 of them. 9 of them,
9.
right?
Yeah.
All right. And let's make the code blue, BLUE.
Oh. You see it better here?
Yeah. All right. Let's see. We've got Sarah, Helen, and Cindy Rasmussen, and Barb. Good to see you, Barbara. And Shelly. And David Nevin, where did you come from?
Ah.
Yay.
Haven't seen him in a while.
And Ted's keeping the bushy one. Barbara.
I mean, I'll sell it if somebody wants to buy it, but
Todd wants it.
All right, I don't care.
All right. It's all yours.
Let me get a tag.
Yeah, put Todd's name in it. Beverly. I mean, I have enough. Yeah. Hey, David. Did I miss anyone?
I'm sorry, I forgot what's Todd's last name.
Cook. I have one more if anyone wants. It's such a cool plant.
Indeed.
And this picture is from Tony Wells' Let's Talk Plants, Tiny Jungle, I think. That's him. But, you know, it's always nice when you can see one in bloom. So this is what we're selling next. This is RTH Grizzophes Blue #1. I believe, yeah, his is a selfing as well. So, oh, Nicholas, gotcha. You got the last one.
Yeah, this is Grizzophes Blue. And once again, it's a beautiful flower on its own, but
yeah.
And this seems to have grown the same way. It's just filling the 5-inch pot. New growth starting here on the way, and I would be surprised if it didn't flower on this new growth.
Okay, so these guys are selfings, just like this one. Hello. Yeah. No worries. We just do weird hours now because it's that gap between
the
holidays.
Holiday thing, you know.
Okay. Have a good day.
All right.
You too.
You too.
Okay, Grizzophes. So it's just this one, and I have 2 of them.
Okay.
And these are 40, and they're both blooming size. What?
No, you have more than 2.
Oh, I have 4.
There's
5. All right, let me check.
There's 3 more. I think 3 more.
Okay, so you've got that one, right?
Yeah, that's one.
And then there's 3 more.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I have 4. Holy moly. My brain. It's never good, but like, you know what I did today? Okay, so let me give the code for this. Let's make the code just the number 1. And there's 4 of them. Today, you know, Ted went to the greenhouse a little earlier than I did. And I was laying in the bed with Gonzo after I got the sales sheet all put together. And I got all the pre-sale stuff that I had left for a couple days ago. And yeah, this is the one on the monitor. Absolutely. And Helen, Beverly, got you. And I was like, I should leave here at 1, you know. And like I'm laying there with Gonzo, and I'm like, I should probably set an alarm for 1 in case I fall asleep. Yeah, I'll do that. I look at my phone and it's 12:55, and I was like, no. This one's $40. I have 1 left. I've got Helen Brandt. I've got Shelly and Beverly. Hey, Rita.
You're going to sell that orange thing?
No.
No. Okay.
It's like the
Oh, that's
fifth
right.
time.
That's the one that's burnt. I see.
Yes.
Now. I see it's burnt. Okay. What's that in front of it?
Burnt. Put it back.
Yeah,
Burnt.
Yeah. Oh, that's the Alice DuPont.
Yeah, I have 3 Alice DuPonts that are burnt to a crisp.
No, man. What a shame.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait until next year. That's all. Okay, sit down. I got you.
Kind of looks like
Sit down, eat your biscotti.
Hawaiian wedding song.
Yeah, a little bit. So here, let's show the flower. I know this is burnt to crap, but like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
the plant is point.
But look, if you guys got an Alice DuPont last week, this one's in flower, and
It's really
oh, that's nice. It's a really pretty. I think the shape's better than Hawaiian Wedding Song, just a little bit. But loving it. Okay, cool.
All right.
If anyone wants an Alice DuPont, I still have a couple of them.
And that's is that Waldorf's breeding?
Yes, that is Alice DuPont variety Waldor AMAOS.
Now you see what happened there, and I'm just making up a story, but Waldorf is in Linwood, New Jersey, and the DuPont estate is not that far away. And
David, I got you for the last
being
number
as
one.
they named it after Alice DuPont, they probably did that for, you know, a reason. I don't know what it is. I won't go any further than that. Wow, this is pretty. This is Ludimaniana cerulean, and it's a sib cross. And the sibs are Labio Solido and Margue or Margue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the one I mean.
Yeah.
Anyway, the flowers are dinged and whatever, but look at the color on them. They're beautiful. It's growing out of a 4-inch pot. Fragrant. Nice. Put it right in a 6.
Yeah, it's big enough for that, for sure.
Yeah.
Nothing. Did you get to it? Todd.
That's all you have to say.
He's like, every single plant we bring up, he's like, looks orange. They're all orange.
You got to take the orange filter off your screen.
Right.
There used to be, I remember when I was really young.
Oh no, that sucks.
A lot of times I can't remember what I had for breakfast, but I can remember back when I was really young, there was this show called Winky Dink. And you got this, if you sent in for it, you got this sheet of plastic that was kind of static, and you would go over the screen, and then they gave you some kind of a dry erase marker. And Winky would have these adventures where he would get out to the edge of the cliff and he couldn't get across, so you had to draw a bridge on the screen, and then he walked across it.
That's pretty cool.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Especially for, back then.
Back then, it was when TV just started.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
What a great idea. Though.
Obviously black and white.
Yeah. Amazing. Okay. $28.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Thanks. I'm a fair lady.
Yes, you are.
A
fair maiden.
The code is gonna be lab, L-A-B.
Lab.
As in a Labrador Retriever, or a place to do experiments.
Yes. Or a lab rat, somebody that hangs around the lab all the time. I guess.
Shelly, it's all yours, my dear.
Okay, this one has a bite out of it, and it's Lele Pumila by Cattleya walkeriana, which is
Mini Purple.
Mini Purple, it's called, yeah. But I mean, you can sort of see the way the color's distributed and the color of the flower, but it's been bitten on, and it's in a basket in a pot, and it's not going to come out easily. There's a lot of roots coming out the bottom.
He's just about had it.
Not giving up without a fight.
All right. Well,
Anyway, we only have one of these, right?
Yeah, so far as I know.
Yeah, I didn't. I unpacked them. I didn't see more than one. But these are cute, and they never get real tall.
So this is our live Wednesday show. Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday, right?
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah. You're at it.
You're there. Don't you move an
We
inch.
will have one on Friday, though, Irene.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or a place to grow orchid seeds. There you go. See?
Yeah.
All right. So 22 for this little guy.
Cute.
Yeah. Mini purple's a really nice one, I think.
Fragrant. As you would expect.
Oh yeah, it's already Thursday in London, huh?
Oh, she's in London, right?
Yeah. Yes, this Friday. Because we're not going to do one on the weekend, because the weekend is, you know,
New Year's Eve and all that stuff.
exactamundo. Hey, Christina. Yeah, we were talking about how this period between, you know, Christmas and New Year's is sort of no man's land. It's sort of the taint of holiday times. You're just like, I'm in between. I don't know what to do. What do we do? All right, mini purple's only $22, and the code's going to be mini, M-I-N-I.
It's really full in here. It's grown out of this over the edge.
Yeah. And the Walkeriana and Pumilla together, they're totally tiny, so they just don't get very big, which is nice. Last night in London, head to Paris tomorrow for New Year's Eve. Oh, I want to be you. All right, Helen, you got mini purple. I'm sorry that your poinsettia was dead on arrival. Well, I'm going to, so I want to fulfill the first raffle ones first. I still have everybody to do that because I told him I would ship in January. So I have Helen and Mary and Kathy, and as soon as I do those, then I will be ready for the next raffle. So probably February. I'm going to say February, Todd. We'll do the next raffle. And did you guys like the way it was structured this time? Let's do a marathon sale for 72 hours and no one goes to bed. All right.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I got nothing. I gotta go out and let the dog
I
out.
got nothing pressing. Yeah, I gotta feed the dog.
That's a really nice flower. It's Ludimaniana, right?
Yeah, yeah. A sib cross. 317A by Kanaima's Devil.
All right. I'm sorry. What is it?
Cattleya Ludimaniana.
Yeah.
317A alpha A.
317A.
Crossed with Kanaima's Devil.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense because Kanaima's Devil, I believe, is a rubra, and that's a nice dark flower.
Yeah.
Drunk orchid sale. That would be so funny. All right, guys. Okay, ready? Cattleya Ludimaniana 317A by Kanaima's Devil. As you can see, beautiful flower, nice and big. $28 in this growing out of this 4-inch pot. And let's make the code 317. 317. I haven't been drunk in years and years and years and years and years.
No, me neither.
Well, you've been drunk more recently.
Well, I've been a little buzzed, but not drunk.
So, like when Ted moved into the place that he's in now with the one that we're in, Donna, you got that right before Helen. I'm sorry, Helen. But I do have more Ludimanianas somewhere.
Oh, yeah. And we might even run across one today.
That's very possible. Oh. Well, I mean, the next one's a semi-alba.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty, too.
Holy moly. Yeah, when Ted first moved in there, I think he had a bottle of vodka left over from whenever. And he was like, I'm going to have a martini after work, dirty martini. So mostly olive juice with a shot of vodka in it. And he'd have 2 of those and he'd be like, You're the best roommate ever. And then he'd do, I love that you cook, and then I get to eat the cooked food. It was just really cute.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was in college, I used to be able to put the alcohol away, but now 2 drinks and I'm buzzed. Got it?
Yeah.
This is a cross of Ludimaniana semi-alba. Semi-alba being semi-white. Got the purple in the lip. Crossed with Canima's Devil, is it?
No. So what it is it's Canima's Select, which is a semi-alba,
Semi-alba as
and then
well.
it's a Sib cross of that.
Uh-huh.
It's really pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, I was. That's one of my first favorite in Cattleyas was before they started making all these really nice art shades, and that they haven't always had these. I mean, like 40 years ago, they didn't have that many art shades. That the semi-albas were, I thought, really the best looking.
Yeah, that's going to be dynamite when it's not all smooshed from travel.
Yeah, I mean, this is really
because that's going to be a
crunched.
really stunning flower.
Yeah, and got marks and whatever on it.
Yeah, schmutz.
Schmutz.
All right, so the code on this one is going to be select. SELECT.
And how much is it?
28.
28. Okay. That's the tray.
Okay. Mm. Do you want to try these mini snowflakes? See if they go?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I didn't brush my hair for 2 days, and I don't know if I'll be able to get a brush through it now.
Oh boy.
This one's in bloom right here.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the scientific term, schmutz. Yeah. Shannon, all yours. You're gonna. You know, it's funny because like I get plants in from Ben every week, right? And you see like that smooshed flower, and you go, "That's a nice flower," but then next year when you bloom it out yourself, like it's just, it's everything. I had I think it was a Ludimaniana cerulean that I sold to like Nancy Armstrong, and I had held it over a year because it had like a burnt leaf or whatever. And when it bloomed again, it had like 6 flowers, and they were all around this 6-inch pot. It was just in its full glory, and it was the most amazing thing. It's just such a beautiful thing to behold.
Oh, be careful.
All right, I got to pull up the invoice for these guys. So tell us about mini snowflake, Ted.
Well, it's an evergreen dendrobium.
Yeah.
And they're all in spike. This one's got 1, 2, 3 is the one that's in flower. 3 spikes. And it looks like it could have more, you know, it's just, that's the kind of a dendrobium it is.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's got some bird poop on it.
Whoa. Schmutz?
Schmutz.
Your snowflakes in bloom too? Nice. Isn't that the coolest thing? It's neat how you can be like, I have a mini snowflake in bloom, and then someone else in across the country is like, me too. It's just so neat.
Yeah. Anyway,
right.
We've got 9 of them anyway.
All right, let me see if I can pull up a picture of it, because, you know, Dendrobium mini
Snowflake. And they're all in spike.
Yeah. So here's a close-up of the flower. It's just a little cute white.
Yeah.
And then when they get big,
It is a nice flower.
Look at that.
It kind of looks like a sub-miniature cattleya.
Yeah, a little bit. I live in snowflakes right now, and I'm not liking it. Oh, no. All right. Dendrobium mini snowflake. I'll try selling them for what they're supposed to be sold for. These are 28. And the code is going to be SNOW, SNOW.
And what will you do if you sell them all?
Make them 22.
No, 20.
I'll make them 20. Apparently.
Yeah, because they're going to need repotting. I don't want to be bothered. I have so much to catch up on.
Okay. All right. So I have Amanda, Monica, Helen,
They're nice looking plants. It looks as though they were grown in fairly intermediate to low light because the coloring of the leaves.
Donna.
And I think if you gave them a little more light, they probably would
Oh, how cool, Irene.
flower even more.
Cindy.
And they can take more light.
Miranda. Do I need to sell all 12 or just 9?
9.
Okay. I have to sell 3 more then. And then there'll be $20. $8 off. Just FYI.
Yeah, it was sort of a mistake when I bought them. And
Annette, gotcha.
it's one of those things
2
that,
left.
when you make a stupid mistake, and it's not, I mean, they're nice
It
plants.
wasn't even a stupid mistake.
No, they're nice plants.
They're lovely plants.
They're really full.
Yeah.
And that's one of, well,
All right, Helen's going to take 1 more. And then we just need to sell 1 more, guys.
And
Allison, you did it. All right, we did it, guys.
so you just don't want them
And
around
Stefan,
to
I
remind you
gotcha.
how dumb you were.
You're not dumb.
Oh, and I wanted to
And
show you.
Todd's
I
getting
wanted to
one.
show you the.
Good. They're all 20 now.
Good. I have this one. It's gonna hang it out on the other side.
Isn't that cute?
It is, and it's in a 2.5-inch pot, and it's got 6 flowers, 5 flowers in a bud, and this is not its first flowering. It has flowered before that.
Twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
incredible.
These little anobis are so
Yeah.
like.
So I bought a bunch of these, and I'm glad I did.
Do you want to sell some?
Yeah, so I want to sell some of them, and they're going to be
12.
12 exactly, $12.
Good, because that's what I've been selling them for.
Oh, okay.
Now, keep in mind, guys, if you entered the raffle,
Yeah,
you have one of
you
these
already
already.
own one, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So,
What's the code?
purple.
Purple.
This is Dendrobium inobi purple, and it's the same as the splash ones, except it's solid. That's all.
Yeah, and the splash ones have.
How many did you
like
order?
straight pieces.
Oh, 36 or
Yeah.
something? All right.
They say that's what's in that box. I haven't opened it, but. Yeah, when the list came out, I called them and I said, oh, I'm back, like some of those purple.
Donna, gotcha.
Oh, sorry, they're all sold. Oh, how many did you want? I said 36. So they went back in the greenhouse and looked again. They found 36.
Yay.
But they're all coming in to flower this
Helen,
time of year,
gotcha.
I guess. And the splash petal ones are expensive.
Donna and Allison, gotcha. Yeah, the splash petals one costs us, I think, 8 times what this costs.
Yeah.
No, 6.
6, yeah.
6. Yeah. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You got your all your Anobis?
Yeah, I just sold 3,
That's fine.
but they're on the list, so I cataloged them in. Oh, Cindy Rasmussen, you got it. So raffle questions, yes, the format was great. Good. Okay.
Good.
And I like giving more than one prize.
Oh, yeah.
And I would like to do it next time where we just hold back a little bit of money to get the you entered the raffle, you get a prize.
Yeah.
Like $30, $50, something, so we can buy everyone a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't want you to just throw money and not get anything.
Yeah.
You know? This isn't Vegas.
No.
Or
this is a
an
participation
NFT.
trophy.
We're going to sell orchid NFTs. It's just a quick sketch that I've taken a picture of and I'll text it to you.
All right, what else you got?
All right. You want to do some Riken Stylus?
Yeah, that's good. Let's do that.
All right. Just grab something behind you. Yeah, it's funny because I've been to Vegas a couple times with Ted and a couple times with my brother. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
That's not going to work, is it?
No.
Okay.
Well, why don't you just sell that guy and then,
Yeah.
you know. All right, so why don't you talk about Riken Stylus for a minute while I type these in, because I've got the invoice
Oh,
right
you got the
here.
invoice here.
Yeah.
Good. Well, anyway, this is Riken Stylus, and it's a genus itself, and there's a couple different ones. Gigantea is the one that everybody loves, and for good reason. Once they get to this size, or maybe just a little bigger, they'll throw a spike with, like 20, 30 flowers. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 15. And this one happens to be a white one. They're very fragrant. The leaves are, they're tough. I mean, they're like thick. And they're easy to flower. And look at the roots on this. Isn't this incredible? The roots are like full of moss.
Well, that's just where we got it from.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably won't have roots full of moss.
No, but
they have a very thick caliber root.
Yeah. Yeah, the roots are like tree trunks.
Yes.
You see that root? And this could be in a bigger basket, obviously. And these plastic baskets are easy to cut if you want to cut it off. Just get a good heavy pair of shears or tin snips or something, and it cuts off very easily. Light, they can flower without a tremendous amount of light, but they do better if they get a little more, like Cattleya light. And all of the leaves have this notch at the end. It looks like something took a bite out of them, but the truth is that's just the way they are. And they're all the same. They all have that little notch at the end. And we have them in different colors. We have this white, which I think is one of probably, I really like it. It's very classy looking.
I like it too.
And then we have, what do we have? Pink and...
we have pink by orange, we have a red spot, and cartoon.
And cartoon.
Yeah.
Cartoon is spotted as well. But we'll show you pictures.
Okay. 2, 3, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I think I got it. Okay. We have a couple different sizes of white, so I'm just trying to...
Yeah, this is one of the larger ones.
I want to make sure I price them correctly. All right. Let me show you. Let's do the white one first, shall we?
Yeah, that's what I've got here.
I don't know if Karen Fleischer's here today. I know she wish listed a orange, but I don't have any straight orange. Maybe next week though.
Or maybe one of the crosses with orange and it will come out more orange.
It might, but I don't know if that's what she wants.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, actually, here's a nice look. Here's an orangey pink. This is a red. This is like a pink spot. This is a white. They come in all these different colors. They're really fun. And then so the white one here. The white's one of my favorites too. Oh, that's Retusa. There we go. Look at that. I would poke my eye out with those nails. What's the difference between cartoon and red and white spotted? Not much. There's a slightly more purple hue supposedly to cartoon in the spots, and a slightly more red hue to the red spotted, but they are so similar. Sometimes the reds tend to have like smaller, more speckly spots, but it really depends on so much.
Individual plant.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Helen, have a good one.
Anyway, this is white, and this is one of the larger ones.
Oh, cool, Shelley.
Is it not?
I don't know.
I think so.
I honestly don't know.
Well, that's not. I don't think that's not. That's a cartoon.
Yeah.
There's two whites on the end.
Oh, and by the way, David Nevin, I got you for a snowflake. I'm sorry I didn't say your name out loud. All right. Okay, so let me price these out.
Should we? You want to just show them one at a time and sell them?
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea, but we don't have them all unpacked, do we?
No, we don't.
Okay. So I think.
But we will Friday.
These will be. If you want to wait till Friday, we can wait till Friday. But I figure we just sell them as is, and then see. There's a very small white behind you. So I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah.
You see, those are the littlest.
Yeah.
But they're all in spikes. So here's. This is either small and medium, or medium. I have them as medium, large, and extra large. So this is probably a medium and a large, or a medium and an extra large. I just don't know. There's not much of a difference in price between the large and extra large.
Yeah, it's only a couple of dollars.
Let me put prices on these, and then we can just do them. And then if people want to wait till the weekend, that is totally fine. All right, these are all the same price. And then this one.
The whites are divided into three.
Yeah, all the other ones are 38. And then the whites are 17, 19. I have 7 of these, 6 of these, 2 of these. Okay, I got it.
I think the whites are probably the most popular, and that's, I don't know why that is. That they're one of my favorites, but they seem to be a little harder to come by.
Yeah, I for the first few years that we got these, I honestly didn't
even know they had a white.
Yeah, we didn't get any whites. And then the one white that I got, I remember it was supposed to be like an orange or something, and it bloomed out alba. And I was like, well, I guess I'll hold on to it. And then I sold it just like last year to a guy who was like, I've been looking for a white one forever. And I was like, well, I've got good news. All right, guys. So what we've got is they are all of the other colors are 38. Okay. And then the whites we have in 3 categories. We have 34, 38, and 42. 42 for the XLs. All right. So I've got, and these are going to be the codes. The scents are pretty much all the same. They all smell the same. So you don't have to worry about that. I've got 4 cartoons. If you want a cartoon, type in cartoon. I've got 1 pink. If you want a pink, type in pink. I've got 3 pink by orange. If you want one of those, type in orange. I've got 1 red spot. If you want that one, type in red. And then if you want a white one, type in large, medium, or extra large. Cool? Cool. All right, Debbie's going to get a cartoon. Helen, I got you for a cartoon and white. And let's see. Nicholas, I got you for the pink. And Emma, I got you for the orange. Donna, got you for an orange as well. Miranda, you got the last orange. Helen, I got you for a red. All right, and then we're getting into Nicholas getting a medium. And Emma, medium. These are going to be so fun, guys. I recommend putting them in a basket, though. Ness, got you for a medium.
Yeah, because they have large caliber roots, the big thick ones, and they seem to do well in a basket.
Yeah. I have 2 cartoons left, and I have 1 white extra large, and 1, 2, 6 large whites, and 3 mediums. Just so you guys know what's left. All right.
All right.
Cool. Do they do well mounted? Yes, they do.
Yeah.
I didn't really even think of that until I saw someone with a mounted one, and I was like, that is very cool. So you can put them on cork. You can put them in a basket. I mean, they'll even live in a pot. They're not like the pickiest of all.
Yeah, they
you know. So that's very exciting. Cool.
Yep.
And maybe we'll mount a few. Who knows? Cut them out of those plastic prisons.
Yeah. So what else have we got? You got a tray of something?
Yeah, I got all these trays.
All right, let's do one of those.
Okay. Let me put this back so it's out of the way. So many plants. I can't get through. Meh. Good. Here, I'm going to make this so that we can walk through it.
All right.
I love you, Riken Stylus. Oh, this Medusa just gives me life. So good. I was not expecting it to flower so soon.
All right. Here we go.
This is a no ID, and it's going to bloom in like a week or 2.
I'll keep it.
Yeah. So that's my only pull on this. Some of these have a little damage, but I just don't care.
I remember
I can't limbo. My boobs are too big to limbo.
talking about damage. I can't remember who it was, but one of the orchid growers who did a lot of collecting in the jungle down in, South America. We were looking at a plant, and I said, "Wow, this one's a little damaged, a little." And he goes, "Damage?" He said, "You haven't been in the jungle, have you?" He said, The ones we collect in the jungle, he said, they are all damaged. Great big chunks out of them and huge spots. And all right, you're gonna have to look these up, I guess, huh, Alex?
I guess.
This one is Lehuilani RLC Lehuilani Beauty,
Oh, is that it?
Volcano Queen.
Oh, I have that.
You?
Yeah, hold on. Pretty sure.
The yellow tag. I don't know who that's from. Okay. Anyway, that's a nice plant. It's in a 5.5 and got a lot of roots. Now, you know, when you go to pot these, if you've got a root like this, don't go jamming it in the pot. You have two choices in my book. And I'll tell you what, I've been reading more, and oh my God, look at that.
It's cute, right?
Cute. Beautiful. I think that's the one somebody said save it for Todd.
I mean, I guess it's orangey.
Yeah, not like an orange, but. And look, they both do the same thing with the roots.
Yeah.
Anyway, you have two choices. For me, I have two choices. Either I cut this off and put what's left back in the pot, or when I pot it up, I let it hang out. I prefer to let it hang out, but it's not as neat looking. But I think the plant likes it. Anyway, this is Lehuilani Volcano Queen. And boy, that's quite a flower. Fragrant.
Yeah, it's really fragrant.
Yeah.
So, what do you want?
25.
Okay. Let's make the code. It's $25. Let's make the code beauty. BEAUTY. You do good flower. You do good flower.
And some clip is coming out. Should probably stay there for a little while longer.
You got it, Helen. I know, Sarah. I'm like, well, that would have been a hilarious thing if autocorrect hadn't ruined my joke.
Is this a customer's plant?
No, it's fine.
Oh, it's yours. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Next, this is growing out of the pot. Big thing, and I'm sure we have pictures. This is Blanche Isaka, RLC, Blanche Isaka, Yuki. It has an FCC. That's as good as they get. And it's a good sized plant. One of the back leaves, two of the back leaves are damaged. Looks like sunburn, but the front part of the plant is in great shape.
Yeah, I'm just making a note that it has slight damage.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, like Ted tells this story about going to a guy's greenhouse and the guy throwing some plants away and someone asking if they could pull them out of the trash, and he said no. Because it has his name on it, even if they got it for free or someone paid them to take it, you know, it's still got his name attached to it and the quality control and all that. Where with these guys, I'm like, you know, sometimes we're not the biggest operation in the world, and like we probably have the room to winter these, but if it's just got slight damage, I'm not super concerned about it.
Especially on the back of the plant.
Yeah.
All the new growth is really pristine.
Yeah. So, you know, we have to sort of do this dance of, is it good enough to sell and blah, blah, blah.
But you guys really help us with that, because when you write a good review or say, oh, I got this plant and it's fabulous, or it looks great or whatever, that that's we don't have a 5-star rating system for the plants that we send out, but hearing good comments from our customers is like gold.
Yeah.
And that's not just the plant, but the price and the show and everything. All that stuff's important.
Totally.
Anyway, this one is on a 5.5, and it's growing out over the edge, and it has an FCC. And look at the flower. Wow, nice. And as I said before, I have a soft spot for the semi-albas. We used to call them white with colored lip.
Yeah.
That's what they are, really.
Okay. Blanche Isaka,
Oh,
Yuki, FCC, AOS, 28?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a Akasuga cat that would normally be $35, $36. And it's 28 today. And the code is going to be Blanche, BLANCHE.
Blanche.
Can anyone see my comments?
Blanche Dubois.
I can see Todd replying to it. Is that Marcy? Helen, Blanche is all yours.
Okay. This is a liquidated plant.
Okay.
And
what's its name?
Its name is Hawaiian Deluxe.
It feels a little wobbly in that pot. Yeah. Let's hold on to him. I have Hawaiian Deluxes that aren't wobbly.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
So,
all right.
Give me our wobbles.
So here's one. We had this last week or whatever.
Okay, I can see Best Golden Girl Ever, and I say, okay, I restarted Facebook. Okay, hold on. What's this say? Question. My apartment is being treated for mold thanks to some leaky windows. That's a bummer. Maintenance man set up a dehumidifier in the same room as my plants and wants to run it for a couple days. Will that mess up my path bud? Might. Take that path and put it in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it needs humidity more than light.
Yeah. Miranda is a sucker for sad plants. Uh-oh. All right. Here, what's our next sad plant?
This is one we had before, and I knew we had more of them somewhere. This is Nadia's Song.
Oh, okay.
RLC.
Is it RLC?
Mm-hmm. Nadia's Song.
Do we still have that one? Yeah, it's right there. Let me grab her. Because she's in bloom from last week.
Oh, okay. Anyway, this is in a 6, and it's good in here for a couple of years. Bark's pretty new. Excuse me. Bark is pretty new, and there's plenty of space on this edge. Oh, yeah,
that smells so good. This is Debbie's plant, so...
Beautiful deep colors. Super fragrant.
I'm going to do it for the same price we did last week.
Okay.
Which is $29. Actually, that one's a little smaller.
A little bit, yeah. Maybe
28. 28. There we go. And didn't you have like more than one, or did you just?
I know I had uncovered more than one.
Annoyed.
But I wasn't.
All right. Well,
I didn't group them together.
If we come to it, we'll sell it. What?
A little.
Ah, gecko!
Critter.
Oh, he's fast.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. I can put a plant light on it, maybe. Yeah, light doesn't matter very much.
No, once it's in bud, you know.
Yeah, I mean, bathroom has no windows, she said. Honestly, the humidity is more important than light.
Yeah.
Like Ted said.
At this stage, you know, when it's budded.
Yeah.
Because the bud will dry out, but
exactly.
It's not going to die from lack of light.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, Nadia's song, $28, and the code is going to be SONG, SONG.
Oh.
You had a frozen lizard on top of your shade house yesterday. He didn't make it. Aww.
Oh.
I've accidentally killed so many lizards, and I have to like just let myself be okay with that because I've closed them in door jambs or windows, smashed them under a box. There's so many here.
I haven't stepped on one yet.
There's so many. All right, Shannon, that's all yours.
There's another Yuki. This is Sharon King Yuki.
Ah.
And it's a clone, and it's looked like it tried to bud. There's a bud coming up, but it's probably not going to make it. Maybe. Anyway,
Here, let me get Nadia out of the way.
This is once again, this is an Akatsuka cat.
Marcy, I can see you on YouTube. Yes.
And it's in a 5.5-inch pot, which is standard for them, 5.5.
Oh no! Todd's Grower's Choice Bulbo blasted the bud.
No.
That sucks. I'm sorry. And that was a really cool one too. Bummer. Next year though, it blooms reliably. And you know, it's big enough where it might put out another spike. I don't know. It's moving on this side, Frozen Ted. Yeah, I'd be sad if you lost that too. Sarah said, I found a couple skeletons from when my plants came in and weathered the hurricane. I guess they hitched a ride. Poor little lizards. We're all lizard murderers, and there's just no getting around it.
Yeah.
So our next show is going to be on Friday, guys.
Yeah, Friday.
Keep in mind. Here is Sharon King.
And it'll be late too, like this one.
Oh, I thought we were going to do like
early?
a noon.
Noon?
Yeah.
Okay.
No? 2?
Yeah, I kind of like the 2.
Let's do 2 then. I don't care.
Yeah.
Gollum's still around? Good. That's Todd's little lizard.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right. Slight damage. All right, so this guy's 28 as well, and the code's going to be Sharon, SHARON. I'm not going to do a preview on Friday. We're just going to go straight into it.
Did you show a picture of this? Is it
Yeah,
up there?
it's up.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
All right.
That's probably why the Bulbo blast. Foster, it's all yours. How would you suggest triggering blooming in frags?
I would run them a little on the wet side.
Uh-huh.
And
Up the light.
And yeah, and good light.
They can take Cattleya light, guys. Frags are weird.
They are.
Can you look at me for a second? Oh, I think it's just moisture in your eye. With a weird reflection. I'm like, what is going on over there? Yes, Friday the 30th. Yeah, and we'll do Friday the 30th at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Todd, you'll remind everyone, and I'll give you something fabulous. I don't know what it is gonna be yet, but it'll be fabulous.
Yeah. All right. Bargain time.
All right. No ID?
No ID.
All right. No ID. Cattleya. Woohoo! All right. What do you want for it? $5?
What?
5?
No, 10.
10. All right. I don't know. We're just sitting there like nothing. All right. No ID Cattleya. This guy is going to be $10. And if somebody wants him, type in, I'll take the fifth person that types in cat. C-A-T. Meow. Todd, I love reminding people. I know, right? I had the time conversion wrong on the last one, but I corrected it. You saw. I did. One cat. You're working Friday? No. 2 cats. 3 cats. 4 cats. Emma, it's all yours.
All right. This is one of the ones we got on that place that sort of went out of business.
Oh, yeah. Long life.
Yeah. This is BLC, and it's across Oconee and Sunset Sail. And it's already gotten a clonal name, Paradise Bird.
All right. Well, let me look it up and see if
See if it's named.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Okay.
Oconee.
And Oconee is kind of a reddish lavender. At least the Mendenhall is, and I assume that that's the one that people always use, Mendenhall.
Yeah.
And Sunset Sail, I've got to think it's kind of a orange. Who knows?
It's a joke now. All right, let's see.
It's nice and quiet here today. I like that too. Weekends, it's noisy.
Yeah.
There's all kind of machinery running and.
Ooh, my goodness. That's an unfortunate name.
There's
a Catlianthe Adolf Hecker.
Oh.
That's just rough. Okay.
Too close.
Sunset Sail, I'm still looking for.
I was watching a World War II movie or documentary or whatever. I'm kind of a World War II buff. My father was in North Africa and Italy, and he was a MASH doctor, Mobile Army's hospital, and treating the wounded. Anyway, they said. Somebody said, Hitler's probably still alive in Argentina or something. He escaped, but no, he did not escape. He wasn't that smart, British intelligence, and I know a lot of these little side stories. British intelligence had and of course, he was. Some of his own generals and stuff plotted against him and wanted to kill him and called the war off. But he always escaped, and it wasn't because he was smart. It was because he just had dumb luck. And the British had a plot, a pretty good one, to assassinate him back in probably late '44, early '45. And they called it off. And the reason they called it off was he was so dumb about military tactics and stuff that he would overrule the generals that were telling him the way it was and what he had to do. And he just went ahead and did what he thought. And they figured it'd be easier to beat him because they didn't want one of the generals to take over and run the war where it would last longer. And at that point, it wasn't a question of who was going to win. It was just a question of when. Okay.
We good with Hitler stuff?
Yeah, Hitler's done.
All right.
Is this what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's called Glow Scarlet Beauty.
Wow, that's really nice.
Yeah, it is.
It's a big flower.
It sure is.
That's a big plant.
What do you want for that? It's got some damage on the leaves.
Does it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. One leaf is damaged.
Most of these are going to have a little damage.
Okay, so I don't know.
26.
26 it is.
All right. 26, and here's the girl. Woo! Right? For the few times my husband watches the lives with me, he just loves Ted stories. He asks, "Are you sure this is a plant sale?" Shelly, Joe loves his shows Combat and Rat Patrol and 12 O'Clock High. He's been watching Gunsmoke, this one.
Oh, yeah.
And I keep walking in, and there's some, weathered, stressed out cowboy laying, sitting against the wall in a saloon talking about something, and some lady in a puffy dress is just all, "Well, old Tom, you know that," and I'm just like, I just tune out.
Just reminds me of my childhood.
Hey, I'm not telling you to turn it off ever. All right, Glow Scarlet Beauty. Let's make the code Glow, GLO or GLOW.
And you know what? I watched one the other day, and they flashed up a disclaimer at the beginning of the show, saying that, and I can't remember what it said exactly, but
Helen, all yours.
the gist of it was, this series was made a long time ago, before we were more sensitive about ethnicities and.
Because I guarantee you, they don't say nice things about indigenous people.
No, they call them redskins.
Yeah.
Savages.
All right. We can not say it, too.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got there?
This is Chewiwan Sunset, and I don't know.
We have a whole bunch of those.
We do.
Yeah.
So, do you want to sell one?
I mean, I'll show them and see how many people want them.
It's a really pretty flower.
What happened with Chewiwan Sunset, I'll tell you, is we were like, this is a nice one, let's get them. And so we did. And then we accidentally ordered them again.
Got them more than once, yeah.
And then we tried to order another thing, and we were trying to get Rugnafa Fancy, and we got Chewiwan again. So we have 3 rounds of Chewiwan.
Yeah. Yeah, so. But fortunately, it's a really cool flower.
Yeah, here we go.
And it's not too big.
It's big. The plant's not big.
No, that's
the
what I mean,
flower's
the plant.
huge.
Yeah, looking at this, it's not very big. And could use a little more bulk.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Green Acres has got to be pretty insensitive, too. My uncle, Christy Charlin says, my uncle was a trauma surgeon in Vietnam, received a Bronze Star for removing an unexploded ordnance from a Chinese soldier. Wow. That's got to be scary.
Yeah.
Me and my partner actually learned the entire Green Acres song so we could sing it together because he's a nerd, and I just... I had to learn it. I had no choice.
It's funny that if you were lucky enough to talk to someone.
All right, hold on. Chewiwan Sunset.
Yeah.
22. If you guys want one, they're $22. I think. Let me just make sure.
Okay.
Is it BLC? RLC?
RLC.
Ugh. If you want one, type in Sunset.
That's really nice.
I've got it on here somewhere.
If you were lucky enough to talk to someone who was
there it is.
One of
22.
One of that generation.
Helen, gotcha.
Donna,
gotcha.
I don't think we could repeat that. I don't think.
What?
I don't think we have the.
Cindy, Sue, gotcha.
We have some, but we don't have the numbers of young men who are willing to lay their life down for the country. There are some, and God bless them, but there are not that many.
Barb.
My father was telling me he was in North Africa first, and then he was with Patton, and they moved over to Italy, and they were first in Sicily and then on the mainland, the Italy itself. And he was telling me, and when I think back on it, all the trauma that he must have seen and all the awful stuff, um, he kept it. You know, he told me stories that were the lighthearted ones, as lighthearted as you get being in a war. But he said they were in Italy and they were out. He and a couple other
I got you, Cindy. Sorry.
of
Sue
the
and Cindy.
doctors
Gotcha.
were out in the field picking watermelons, and a German plane came over and started strafing them. And he said they all ran in different directions, and they didn't. I guess they didn't lose anybody, but.
Helen Brandt's grandson is in Honor Air Force in Jordan.
Mm-hmm. No, there. I really respect the people who are willing, strong enough in their beliefs and their love of the country that they're willing to get out there and put their life on the line. Anyway.
You ready?
Yeah. Did we sold this?
I did.
Good for you.
And Annette says, when I went to Italy in May, we stopped by the World War II Museum for American soldiers, and I learned more than I ever knew about troop movements during the war.
Yeah.
Christy Charlin says, no, we couldn't, Ted. My dad, 95 in the engineering corps, would have been the first to invade Japan if it had come to that. Lost his older brother, a hump pilot in Kunming, China.
Yeah. The losses were, well, Russia, they lost more than anybody.
26 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
we lost 500,000. Germany lost 500,000, and Russia just threw bodies at that, and that's just so sad.
Yeah.
They're still recovering from all the men dying.
Yeah.
I mean, that was insane. Okay, keep moving.
But the women were in that. Russian women were in the front lines with rifles. I mean,
because they all threw them like bull.
They are.
All right.
All right. So I think that does that one.
Put those back
put
in
these
here,
back
and I'll
in
get
here.
you a new tray.
All right.
And then we can maybe talk about the Vietnam War.
Did I open a can of worms here?
I remember Eddie Izzard going, saying something like, well, World War II, not my favorite war. My favorite war. I was just like, that was terrible.
Terrible.
Okay. All right, this is Debbie's, and I don't want to mess with it over there. All right, let's do this one.
All right, there's a nice big tray. Oh, heavy. It got watered on
Whatever.
Monday.
There's another Nadia song.
Oh, in here.
Right there. I'm just going to go to the next one who wanted it, if that's okay.
Sure.
Foster, do you still want a Nadia song? Let's see. Hey, Renee. Laura says, my dad had an uncle who was on the cover of Time magazine for raiding pillboxes in the Philippines, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That war in the Pacific was, it was a meat grinder. I mean, they lost so many.
The farm boys were big in winning the war. They could fix tanks in the field.
Yeah.
And Kim Floyd, my son is a major in the Army, just came stateside after 4 years in South Korea.
Yeah.
And Miranda says, I'm guessing grandmother had 6 boys in World War II, and they all came home. Can you believe it? That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miranda, about your grandpa.
Yeah, my father.
And Christy says, thank you for your service.
Escaped a couple of times.
Did you hear that?
Oh, who did? What?
Christy Charlin said, thank you for your service.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't.
All right, Foster, you got it.
I didn't do any shooting, but I did serve. Okay. Next.
Very cool, Laura. I almost don't even need this fan. It's nice and chilly out.
Yeah.
I mean, chilly as in it's like, 70. Probably.
This is Ludimaniana Tipo Splash, crossed with Kanaima's Devil.
All right, 73. All right. Cattleya ludemaniana tipo splash. Can I have the tag?
Sure.
All right, I got it. All right, so this is another ludemaniana. This one is going to be here. Let me show you what tipo splash looks like.
I don't see any buds in this yet, but it's a little dark down at the bottom of the sheath. So I would see no reason why it shouldn't flower on this growth that's completed. But sometimes Cattleyas will grow a new growth, put out a sheath, buds, flower, and sometimes they'll put out a new growth sheath and no buds. And then a month or two later, buds will start to come out in the sheath. So you never know. I should take this out.
All right, well, here's a ludemaniana. This is a sib cross of a tipo and something else. Which one's making you angry, Todd? He said one of the grower's choice plants I sent him is making him angry. All right, so this is another Cattleya ludemaniana. It's probably going to be this lavender color, although Kanaima's Devil is a nice dark rubra, so it might even be darker than this. So what do you want to do him for?
Yeah, okay.
28?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 28's fair.
He's 28. And let's make the code TIPO, T-I-P-O. All right, Emma, you have a good night. Every time I see the buds on Ralphie's bunny suit behind a plant, I think they're a bud on a plant. Oh, yeah, because his ears kind of look like buds. That's funny.
This is interesting. This, I don't know if...
I think that's Peccaviensis.
it's Clendia schilleriana.
It falls over if you breathe on it. I was getting a tray down off the top rack, and of course it fell over, and I caught it. But when I went to stand up, it knocked off the tray, and I was getting down off, and everything landed on the floor and unpotted.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'll give it a stern talking to.
Yeah.
Cindy, it's all yours.
Anyway, Clendia.
Which one is it, Todd?
By schilleriana.
Yes.
Both ceruleus.
Oh.
Do you want to sell that, or it's growing out of the pot?
Let's.
It's in a 5, it's in a 6, and then it grew out of the 6.
I'd sell a division.
Okay.
Is there enough to divide it?
Oh, plenty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I did.
Well, why don't we wait until Friday, and in the meantime, I'll cut the division.
Sounds good. All right.
I'll leave it out here so I remember.
Okie dokie. Yeah, and then Sadie's plant's right next to it. That just needs a repot.
Yeah.
One of those huge overgrown Cattleyas. Yeah, sounds like the move they would make. It's too top heavy, I'm guessing. Renee says, my step-grandfather told us for years that he had been the Time Man of the Year back in the 1930s. Told the story so often that we believed him. After he passed away in the 90s, my father found a website that archived all the old Time issues. He went back through that entire archive looking for said step-grandfather. That was the day we found out he had lied for years. There's there's something to be said for throwing garbage, especially when you're not going to leave it somewhere or it's biodegradable, because Sarah's laughing at you just flinging dead leaves over your shoulder. And sometimes it just feels good to just huck garbage. Or you ever knock a drink out of someone's hand? That feels better than anything I've ever done.
I feel privileged to throw that stuff on the floor here because I paid, or we paid, over $1,000 to put this floor down, which is ground cover, but it's like $350 a roll, and the rolls are 300 feet long, but it took a number of them to do this greenhouse.
Yeah, but
And
now we don't have to deal with weeds everywhere,
yeah, no
just on
weeds,
the edge.
and to clean it up instead of gravel where you'd have to rake it or something.
Yeah,
We just take a leaf blower,
yeah.
and it blows all this stuff right over to a nice little pile by the walkway.
And then you just sweep it up.
Yeah.
It's great. So why don't you put that, Todd? What I would do is, do you have a tray you can put it in? Sometimes, we have a lot of stuff in trays on benches, and while it probably doesn't need to be in trays, there are some times where we're just like, thank goodness, because it gets really windy, and otherwise
yeah.
tall cattleyas would fall over. But the other thing you can do is you can either put them in terracotta, or when you repot, put a layer of gravel at the bottom. It'll weight the bottom of it, just driveway gravel. It doesn't even matter. Stones, whatever you have laying around. But it'll keep that pot a little heavier at the bottom. It helps. It wasn't a tray. Poor guy. Todd's having a day. Hey, you come over. We'll sing Green Acres together. It's going to be great.
Sharon King Yuki, RLC.
Oh, another. Okay.
Another one.
All right. So,
can you go back and see if anybody else?
Yeah. Foster asked for a Sharon.
See if she still wants it.
Let me see if anyone else over here did. Sharon.
Oh.
Yeah. Foster, do you want Sharon King? I weighed all my plumerias down with rocks or broken bricks. Yeah. You can even use like bits of concrete, whatever. Foster, let me know if you want a Sharon King, and if not, we'll sell her. 28. All right. Let's just move on to another one. We'll put that one aside, and
Okay.
then
This is Blanche Isaka.
Yes. Okay. He's on it. Another Blanche Isaka.
This is a Yuki FCC.
Okay. That one's nice too. God, they're big. This is what happens when you hang on to Akatsuki cats for a year and don't treat them well, is they get a little mechanical damage, but then they're huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Crystal says all my top heavy ones go into ceramic pots. Smart. All right. Another Blanche Isaka Yuki. If you guys remember, let's see if I can back up into Yuki. That sounded weird. But I'm still going to do it. There we go. There she is. All right. If anyone wants one of these, I got another one. She's sitting right in front of Ted. She's only $28. And the code is going to be Yuki, Y-U-K-I. How about that? All right, Foster, I got you for Sharon. And then we have this other Yuki available if anyone wants her. What time do you want to go until today?
Till I drop.
That sounds fun. All right. Helen, gotcha. You have the other one. You want this one too? It's a good one. And it looks like we have some more Nadia songs.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. So there's that one and this one. This is Nadia's song as well.
Okay. Yeah, I probably was on the bench that had a bunch of them, and I pulled the best ones.
Good.
How about that one on the end there? Is that a Nadia too?
I don't know. Hold on. It doesn't have a tag in it.
It's a shame.
Yeah. It looks like a Nadia.
It does, yeah.
But I can't tell for sure.
No way to know.
All right. Well, I'm going to put it aside.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Anyway,
good.
2 Nadia songs.
And do you guys remember what they look like? This girl right here.
Oh, that's a big flower.
It's such a big flower. But you also get a kind of a bigger flower when
Well, there's only one.
exactly.
Yeah.
All the energy goes to this one flower. And can you see that lip? It's such a dynamite lip. All right, cool. If you saw this in person, Todd, you wouldn't call this orange on any day of the week.
No.
This is
it's
pink,
red or
pinky red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh. 2 more Nadia songs. They're only 28. What do you call the tray that holds the plant? We just call them
Carry tray.
Oh, carry tray. There you go. So if you were going to look it up online, that's what you would do? Okay. All right, Nadia's song. I have 2 more, and the code's going to be SONG, SONG. Todd says it's so orange, it's burning my eyes. You're so dramatic. I love it. There's a Hawaiian Deluxe right there. That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Night, Shelley. We're gonna wrap up to soon here too.
Oh, yeah, it's already 4. Huh?
Yeah, it's almost 4. We'll go to 4, and then
We'll finish this tray.
yeah, finish the tray. We've got how many more? Oh, okay.
I think we did everything.
All
in
right,
this tray.
and Helen, I gotcha. Nadia's 28. Carry tray, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, if you were looking it up online, that's what you would call it,
Mm-hmm.
orchid carry tray. And then there's different sizes.
Plant carry tray.
Yeah, plant carry tray. So there's we have 3-inch, we have 2-inch, we have 4-inch, we have 4-inch round, we have 5-inch round, 6-inch round. So all kinds of stuff. Anyone else want a Nadia? All right. Well, we have one more if anyone wants.
Mm-hmm. You want to keep that separate or?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that takes care of that tray.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to do?
No, we can chill out and then just do. What do you think? Just do Friday?
Yeah.
Because it's already like
9.
9 o'clock on the East Coast. I don't know.
All right.
And then I can go find.
I'm gonna run into town anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right. See, you got to run into town anyway. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, Todd's goading us to do one more tray.
We can do that.
We could do one more tray.
All right.
All right. Okay. And
Just for you, Toddster.
Mary says she's still up and she's in Maine, so we're good to go.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do another tray. When does that pharmacy close?
I don't know.
Okay. But it's not even a big deal.
Yeah, I can do it tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, just push it. There we go. And then I got it.
Okay. All right. These are a little smaller.
Chubby, fat, heavy. Give me a break.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Is this what's happening right now? Is Kit Kat bar singing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I think there's another one of these in here somewhere too. This is RTH Coral Gold Volcano Queen. It's an Akasuka cross, and it's in heavy bud. Heavy. So a small plant, right on the borderline between miniature and compact.
Hey, Eve.
Right now, anyway.
Yeah, those are buds.
For some reason, I think there's 2 of these, but I don't. Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
Okay. One wit buds and one wit out.
I'm gonna buy chocolate to dip these damn prednisone tabs in. They're so bitter.
Aren't they? Jeez.
You guys.
Who's taking prednisone besides me?
Helen.
Oh.
Okay. These are gonna be 24.
Mm-hmm.
This is a dynamite little
Oh, yeah.
flower, by the way. It's not huge. It's not super fragrant. But darn it, if it's not the cutest darn thing ever.
Yeah.
I've bloomed these out and they're so cute.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got that star flare in the
Mhm.
petals and sepal.
Yes, it does. All right, well, I have two of them. Coral Gold, variety Volcano Queen, and let's make the code GOLD, GOLD.
How much
Should
are
have
they?
made it coral. 24.
24.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one of these because they're just too cute.
Okay.
Oh, Renee and Monica, you got it.
All right. Put them right here for now.
Todd, do you want this to be your gift? I'll get you one. I think I have one on my bench.
This is RLC Chewiwan Sunset.
I got you, Monica. Don't worry. Yeah, we just did that. We're good. Move on. Remember? Chewiwan.
Yeah.
We talked about ordering them 3 times.
Hmm.
What?
I thought that was a different plant.
Nope.
Okay. This one is a Fred Clark Sunset Valley. This is LC Spring Fires
Aw, thanks, Todd.
by SLC Anderil.
All right. Sunset Valley Orchids. We go to the website.
And has flowered in a 4-inch pot. And probably ought to be repotted.
All right. What do we got?
LC Spring Fires.
Okay. Yeah, this is the last tray. LC Spring Fires by what?
By SLC and Duril. ANDURILL.
Okay, so I don't have that cross, but it's Spring Fires Lynette.
Yes.
All right, number 3.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, that's so pretty. Here's Spring Fires Lynette.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then SLC Anduril.
All right.
And that one has Curl Scarlet, has an AM.
Crow Scarlet, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. A lot of flowers.
So this will be red.
And there'll be a lot of flowers.
Yeah, and the flowers should be... Can you turn it so I can see the tag?
Sure.
Thank you. All right, so LC Spring Fires by SLC Anderil. LC. What do you want for that?
28.
Okay. Anderil. All right, got it. $28.
Mm-hmm.
And let's make the code 7116. It looks a little pinker on YouTube than it does on Facebook.
Interesting.
You got it, Helen.
This is RLC Pamela Ann Oliveros, crossed with Cattleya Martha Stevens.
Okay.
And I'm assuming this is from Ben. It looks like his tag.
Probably. Can I see it?
Sure.
I don't want to sell. It's just such a cruddy looking. It's got 2 leaves that are cruddy, and then just 2 other leaves. I'd rather hold on to that. It's just cruddy.
Okay.
Yeah. And this actually isn't from Ben. That's not a Ben tag. Weird, right? Yeah. That might be from Mateus, though.
Yeah.
He's used Pamela Ann before.
Yeah. Okay, this is interesting. This is a cross of SC Beaufort, and it's a 4N crossed with Cattleya aurantiaca, golden yellow. It's got to be named, don't you think?
Maybe.
Beaufort by aurantiaca.
Is there a clonal name on Beaufort?
No, it just says 4N.
Okay. 4N by Cattleya aurantiaca. All right.
And the aurantiaca is golden yellow, AMAOS.
Oh, okay. Golden yellow.
And you know, whenever you're unwrapping plants and you come across a plant that has 2 tags in it, you go, oh no.
Oh, the worst, right?
But then it turns out they both say the same thing. And you go, yeah, that's good. That's very reassuring.
Okay, so SC
This is a nice looking plant. It has flowered.
Beaufort. Well, Beaufort, South Carolina looks beautiful.
Beaufort's pretty.
Let me type in the word orchid. Hey, there we go. Okay, Beaufort.
Beaufort used a lot.
I know, that's what I heard from someone else too. The bunny ears look like buds on your shirt. Everyone's getting confused. All right, and then Cattleya aurantiaca. Cattleya.
It says golden yellow, so aurantiacas vary a little bit in shade from orange to yellow.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Aurantiaca has pretty little flowers, but there's a whole bunch of them. All right, Beaufort 4N by Aurantiaca, golden yellow, AMAOS. $30? Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be really nice, and if it doesn't sell for 30, then I wouldn't mind keeping it.
Okay. So Beaufort by Aurantiaca, and the code is going to be golden, GOLDEN. I'd like to stop after this guy, just because I see Mem Shirley, and I'm not sure if I have her on my. Just can this be the last guy today? Cool. Woo! All right, Victor, it's all yours. Okay. We done for the day.
Yep.
I don't have you for a red Riken stylus, but we are working on getting more, Debbie. So
yeah,
if there's a color you want to wish list, you let me know, and then the next one that comes in will be all yours. All right, guys. So let's reconvene here Friday, 2 p.m. So 2, 3, 4 p.m. West, 5 Mountain, 6 Central, and 7 East. Sound good? Todd's gonna remind everyone.
All right, good.
Oh, I'll check before I leave the greenhouse, Crystal. All right? All right, guys. So we will see you on Friday. Whew. I don't know why I keep standing up because I usually had to press a button on a phone and now I don't. I can do it from the computer. It's so fancy. I love it when stuff works well.
Thanks again, Annette. It's really nice of you and delicious.
Bulbaphil and Davidii. Yeah. I'm on it. All right, guys. We'll see you on Friday. It'll be fun. Last stream before the new year.
Oh.
What?
Well, probably not. I was going to tell a joke, but it's maybe not appropriate.
Okay.